gotta get it. Okay. Hello. How are you doing? Hopefully y'all can hear me. I did not do it live. We are going live. Hopefully everything is working well. This is called the test. Check 1, check 2, check 3. I am on the phone with my best friend. Who, what, when, where. And if you don't know her, y'all suggest you start paying attention to the description that's been written. Because if you don't know her, you need to know her. And y'all excuse, the fucking stream right now. It's a little blurry. And this is how we're gonna rock it.
What you looking at me for?
I was getting. I didn't know if I needed to sing a song or if I didn't need to do. I just need to, because a lot of people are looking for the best quality of things in life.
Such as
everything from how a person walks, how they brush their teeth, how they floss their teeth, how they comb their hair, what they wear. Like, it's to the point where that's where, like, social media puts people in perspectives, or just life period. That's how I feel. Like, I feel like you should be able to come as you are, who you are and what you are, and believe in it, and everything that you want to attract will come to you. Now, if you want to just believe that, okay, well, we have to have long hair, we got to have fake boobs, we got to have this, we got to have that, or this or whatever. But if you're doing something to help better yourself mentally, physically, to help better you, how you feel, how you want to feel, because you feel like certain things in life has put you in a position where you had to do what you had to do. But then it comes to that moment in time in life, but sometimes you have to rewind to get back to who you were.
Oh, that's true, because that's what I'm on right now.
So my thing of it is like this. Big shouts out. Thank God it's Sunday. Wonderful, blessed, very humble, and gracious to God, because my name, if you understand what my name means, it means God's gracious. If you understand where I am at. Now I'm with my best friend. This one right here today is called, I'm going to show y'all her. You ready to get on the camera?
Always. I look good all the time.
I'm just going to give y'all a glimpse. I don't even want y'all seeing her, because y'all going to be like, what the. Bam. So, we've been on the phone working. We working today. We working. And as I said, my orange juice.
Not my orange juice. I got watermelon juice.
Yo, so check this out. So for dogs and just for us people, like, if it's hot, because I know it's hot, so you take the watermelon and you put it in a juicer, right?
Yes.
And you put it in an ice cube tray. I'm talking about so amazing.
That's a bootleg icy.
I mean, yeah, but it's natural. It's natural, and it's something quick, and it's something where you're not worried about having this to eat, having that. It's something that's going to give you water. It's going to be something that just it magnifies who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all going through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not to put nothing on blast, because it's time for certain conversations. It's time for certain conversations. Let's start off by that. We're gonna run this.
What is the conversation for today, Miss Thing?
Okay, today is, and we have about 19 minutes to talk. If that's cool, we're gonna run out, but we can talk longer. We're getting started because I just gotta go get a charger. You know how I've been working all day. I'm like, goddamn, nigga, been moving around all day. Anyway, long story short, it's Sunday, July 16th. Big ups to my higher power, to my best friend, and we're going to discuss side piece Sundays is the title. So depending on how your mind goes, it depends on how your mind goes. I mean, shit is like a playing a deck of cards. Flip the cards, do what you gotta do.
Statement, because mine is on a side piece with an eye. Not what it needs.
Well, tell me, thank you for letting people know. If they read the fucking shit, then they would understand where it's going. So they got to figure out where your piece at and where your piece at. So
I know where my E is already. I've been there, done that.
I'm the EA. I'm like EA Sports. Where your piece at? Well, I'm.
I'm on right now.
All right, so let's rock. Let's go. So pertaining to you, Miss Lady C 9203. Oh, let me spell that right. So yeah, if y'all was listening, because y'all know y'all want to pay attention to her, because she got this shit that's coming out so bad, and I'm gonna manifest it through my tongue and my mouth on this Sunday. Do side piece Sundays. That is LADYC_9230.
Damn me.
If y'all wasn't ready, you wasn't born yet. If you wasn't ready, you wasn't born yet. So when you come against and you fucking subscribe to her page, you gonna be born again. I'm just saying, you better be ready for that one.
It's gangster religion over here.
It is what it is. It's the truth. The truth shall set you free, like for real. Like at the end of the day, I just feel like things on different perspectives of life have to be brought to attention to a lot of people that don't understand things, and for people to be manipulative or overthink or say, oh, it's all a nah, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines, counting pictures. Anyway, Biggie, big ups to Biggie. We just rocking. We rocking. I'm just waiting for her to come on talk, cause she on that watermelon.
You talking about me? Mm-hmm. Say something. I told you what it was. I'm on the PI. You were still on the PE, so I was letting you finish it.
But that's the piece, so you can have your. Are you ready to talk about this PI?
I'm always ready to talk about the PI.
And we ain't talking about no private investigators. Just letting y'all know.
One in a lifetime PI, but I only want one PI.
So we know.
I need one of each, one male, one female, and I'm good.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't get that about me. They assume that when you want a side piece, you want to be married and have somebody else. No, I want to be single and do both.
That's totally understandable. So now I get it, because I came into realization that I want to be married. Yeah, I want to. I don't really want to be married. I want to be able to have a person that I can talk to. We can come to an agreement.
Right.
And be happy. I don't need a piece of paper to say that I'm married. Nigga, you can buy me a ring. I can buy your ring. We still gonna be married because we're unified. We are in unison. We are united. You are my yin to my yang, to understand. Whoever comes into this has to understand, like, it is what it is.
But see, that's where the PE comes back in, as in the PE for peace. Because some men are biblical. Some men are Christians and they rather.
But the most biblical man is the motherfucking biggest sinner. Think about it. The most biblical man is the biggest sinner.
But so is the woman.
Okay, you're right.
Okay, listen. I've been married twice, right? Divorced twice, right?
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. Married once, divorced once.
Let me tell you why I still don't understand how it ended up the way it did. Because in the beginning, ain't that right, Jesus? Always in the beginning of both marriages, I told them both that I was a bisexual woman, right? So it was their choice to talk to me.
Right.
I made it clear that even though I talk to you, I'm not going to let her go if I did have a girlfriend at the time. You see what I mean?
Because that's what y'all chose together.
They chose to say, the first one chose to say that was my side piece. I said, no. I have one piece. That means I have one piece, and that's both of y'all. You do a little something that she can't, that makes me happy. She do a little something that you can't, that make me happy. But it puts me at peace in the middle, which is what I was looking for.
The PEA.
The PEA ended up being, the PIs ended up being my PA in the long run. You get what I mean? So with that being said, I told the second ex-husband that. My thing is, this is how Jakeem is. If I go before God, because see, I fear him. If I go before God and get it out to you, then I let the girl go. And I was only focused on you, so I'm trusting you to give me everything I needed to keep me at my peace. Yes. So I'm going to have to go get back with my PI. Did you do that?
No.
You did not. You ended up breaking off the marriage and messing it up more. So I was like, it made me feel like a fool for even
because
letting go of my PI.
You know why though? And I'm gonna bring you the PE right now. The PE is this. The PE was that he saw something in your PI that he didn't like, and he wanted to retaliate and be petty and have his own stuff. But the thing of it is, because he wanted to feel like he was the man. And this is on, like I said, this is Side piece Sundays. Okay,
right?
It's Sundays.
And both of them intertwined with women.
Yeah. So men, yes, they give us our kids, right? They bring in the financials. They uphold what they're supposed to uphold as a man, right? According to the Bible, the man is supposed to be the foundation. The woman is the one, or how old school shit, or what I'm saying, that how it is. And the woman is supposed to make sure the house is taken care of, right? So, okay, understandable. Where it goes wrong is that the man is doing all this providing for the foundation, and the woman is upholding the household, right?
Right.
So the woman has more power because she is controlling everything from the financials, because she's paying the bills, she's dealing with the kids, she's cooking, she's cleaning, she's manifesting, she's investing, she's doing all this stuff.
Sex in his butt when she don't want to, even though she's tired.
And we're pleasing, and totally understandable. Right. My thing of it is, because we're women, some men aren't respectful or receptive of what a woman or a queen is supposed to do. Yet the woman is submissive to her man and will not ever let or allow a person to demote or put him under as a man. If he's a man.
That's if.
If was the key, is the key. Now, when your man understands his position, when he has a queen and his equal yoke, she comes with what's going to make you happy. And that is the side PI, the side piece. Because your piece is with your...
With that being said, if you're going to say it that way, why is it that you wait, some men wait, everything going great in the marriage, they wait 7 years later to go get the PI?
Because you know what?
When the wife has done everything as a queen should, encourage you and encourage you as a king, did everything, and yet you still went and got a PI, then it made me looking like a fool for leaving my PI.
You know why? Because that PI, maybe that man didn't want your PI, because that PI maybe wasn't bringing anything else to the table, but except for one thing.
But they was giving me something he wasn't, and that was the emotional part.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. So that's when it boils down to the conversation. It's called communication. And when you met, no. Because if I would have known, no, because I tell a person this off top. Any person I'm talking to, look, I'm number one. And if you feel like cheating, nigga, we gonna pick her together, we gonna fuck her together. But if she ain't bringing shit to the motherfucking table, we're not fucking with her.
That's understandable. I get
so that. It's communication. Even though, and a man knows what he's doing. If you're gonna choose this man to be able to lead you in order to you to do right and manifest a lot of things, you have to understand where he has to understand you, and it shouldn't nothing else be explained. He shouldn't want for anything. If this man wants fucking 7 motherfucking wives, and you don't feel like you're equivalent to being 7, having 7 people behind you, that's not the man for you. If you only want one side piece of mind, piece of whatever, because your man has to uphold and do a lot of shit by himself, no different than us. But a man can only handle certain things than a woman can. Okay?
I knew that, but the guy, well, not the second husband, I wasn't gonna give him that, but that first husband, he got the best. Trust me, he got the best of both worlds.
He did. But get Kima, it was
the marriage, in the middle of the marriage, and outside of the marriage. So what more could you want? You see what I mean?
He didn't know how to talk to you. What I'm saying, the communication. He didn't. Till this day, he still does not know how to talk to you. He's still to this day.
I'm the one that always brings up the real shit conversations.
But you know what? Let him go, as you have, and allow for the next man to come, man and woman that comes into your life. As I speak this off my tongue on Side Piece Sundays, to be everything that will shun him off of you, because it brings you into a level that, because the only reason why he did what he did is because of certain situations, and at the end of the day, the situation, you're still the same fucking human being, same soul. You've gotten better, you've grown wiser. At the end of the day, make him feel how he hurt you.
Why should I do that? I let that go a long time ago.
You know why? Because you deserve that peace.
Huh?
You deserve that peace. You deserve that peace. No. You deserve that peace of mind to knowing, to say, you know what? I've been past you. Yet I want you to understand, because you never understood through those years what I had to go through to get to where I am right now, because you were so fucking blinded and dumb because you wanted something more when you already had a woman that was going to bring in. But now, since you married to another person, everything that I taught you and I was teaching you through that, now you understand. So yes, you have the right to do what you're supposed to do, to show him, like, nigga, yeah, you thought you was winning, but you know what? I went through all my shit, but nigga, I am winning now. I took all my L's and fucking made a www.com.
Yeah, I did.
So yes.
That's why I said, but why should I? Because
it's not a why. Why question? It's like you question God right now.
See, I always believe in the Lord and how everything you reap what you sow. I believe He's reaping it right now.
And that's why I said, man, harvest it, Kima. Harvest.
Harvesting it, but I want.
It ain't no buts, Kima. Fuck a butt. Fuck a butt. You got one.
About the PI though, I like my space. I like my freedom, and I don't like to be obligated to nobody. But then,
because you're obligated to God.
Like last night when I got home, it would have been nice to come home to somebody to lay with.
Yeah.
Why?
I laid with you. I laid with you in my sleep while you were still up, nigga.
That would be nice, but then as soon as somebody get attracted to me or try to get to know me, I push them back every time. I be like, no, I'm
because
good.
You're tired. Because you know why people do that? Because they want to see the patience in the long run, not the easy road. I want to see what's going to happen in the long haul, because I can give a person anything they want. We've been friends for damn near 30 years, almost 31.
Yeah, don't be so, my age out there, girl. I'm young, girl.
Anyway, long story short, I'm gonna say this: we're at 17 minutes because I know my phone probably. I ain't got no message on my phone, so we good. We're gonna rock it to the motherfucker die. And matter of fact, I probably stop, take a pause, and refill my cup.
I ain't got a refill. I just bring the bottle.
I mean, I was gonna bring the bottle, but I didn't feel like I needed to kill the bottle right now, because if so, I mean, it's good because I can see.
I'm sipping.
I was gonna kill the bottle. I kill bottles over here.
No, I sip because I don't want it to just be mellow.
No, it's mellow. It's
night.
I was drunk last Sunday, and it was fucking amazing. Last Sunday was amazing, y'all. It was fucking amazing. It was really amazing because I had to do the Queen's Gambit.
And explain what you mean.
Chess.
Oh, you. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
So.
Okay, with that being said, give the people detail without detail.
Yeah. So it's like this. At the end of the day, y'all met. Hey, I got something to tell you because I said I was gonna do this for 19 minutes. We have a raffle going on. Hopefully y'all see this.
You just gonna switch that subject when I ask you to give detail. You gotta get that little giving there.
So whoever likes this, and I go back and I'm gonna send you something. So make sure that you send an email so that we can talk, and you're gonna get a gift. Now you gotta make sure that you choose the right color. Y'all can see that. Yellow, pink, purple, blue. If y'all can't see that, go get your motherfucking eyes checked.
The colors because they all look the same color.
That's speaking, but if you understand the blue lights, and it's fucking in the come on now, it's a retrospect. You can see what you want to see.
Say the colors for them again.
So we have yellow, pink, purple, and blue. Those are the colors. Do I need to turn? I'm gonna turn the light on. Give me a second.
Oh Lordy, you did not have to turn the light on, woman.
Y'all see that? So y'all can see it. Yellow, pink, purple, blue. For motherfuckers that ain't got no God. Get your motherfucking specs on. So anyway, you want the details? I can't tell you details. This is Side Piece Sunday.
Details like that. I'm just saying, give the people why you feel that was your PE at the same time.
It was my piece for the simple fact that I wanted my PI to understand we can play a game all day. We can play a game all day, but you're not going to play with my mental. You're not going to play with my emotional. You're not going to play with my spiritual. You're not going to play with me. Because at the end of the day, at the point of life and where my journey right now, I feel like this. Anything that I want, I deserve. Anything I need, I'm going to get. And a person that doesn't understand where I am mentally, physically, emotionally on everything that I'm doing right now, then that's not the person that I need to be in my circle, because that's when shit goes wrong. Because then women or men, we're giving everything to a person that doesn't receive or want to give us the same thing that they're receiving. Because of manipulation. And if I was taught differently about things in life, I would have been so far better off in life. But I don't look at the past. I don't even like saying but yet. I wouldn't be able to learn the things that I learned at this age in my life. And I feel like my peace, where I am at peace, I was at peace when my father died in 2005. Mm-hmm. So now that I'm harvesting in my season, we always plant, harvest, grow, manifest everything during that season. Everybody has a season.
Yep.
With that being said, I feel like my peace to my PI has to understand what his PI is going to be, because he's going to want a PI.
But you know, men are a little slower at things than
Come on, you don't think I know that? Even if they're older than you, they still a little bit slow. If they're younger than you, you better be on it.
No. Remember, I told you I think this younger one wants to be my PE instead of my PI. It's just I feel like he always watching my pictures and everything, liking my pictures. Only speak to me at work. Every now and then I shoot me a text saying hello and stuff like that, but I call him a different little name. I ain't gonna say the name because then people know
who you talking to. Who you talking to? Who you talking to?
I'm not talking to nobody.
You don't. No. You don't.
He's interested, but I think he's intimidated to approach me in that form of fashion.
Miss Lady C, 9203. That's an underscore in between that 9 and the C. You know what I'm saying? I know who you are.
Right.
So you ain't got to explain nothing to me, but you got to explain stuff to the world so they understand who you are.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not, every time they start to come toward me or show interest, I back up. Why is that?
You know why?
Why?
Because the simple fact that been there, done that.
True statement. But then when I know, like, I know he's a good guy. We chit chat all the time for hours sometimes. It's just,
it's a time frame with you.
Like it's coming, like he wanna ask me out, and I'll be like, I'll call you back, and then I never call back.
But see, you play hard to get.
I don't play hard to get. It's just I'm not interested in dating right now. I just want to have me some free fun.
It's nothing about having fun, because you're supposed to live your life. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has the option to learn to live their life. And if that person I feel like this, that's why I say communication means everything, because of the simple fact, if you're not upfront and personal with the person on however level that you want to be upfront and personal with, and they don't understand that, you have to be receptive of what they want too. You have to be equally balanced into having your peace, because of the simple fact that peace means everything. Regardless if it's a PE or a PI, that peace means everything. Because at the end of the day, no matter the age, as long as it's not, underage shit, you can kind of get what I'm saying. Like me, I wouldn't date anybody 10 years younger than me, because I feel like my daughter should have that decade of dating. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Sometimes it happens like that, and sometimes we applaud what we go through, because we're teaching that younger generation how to lead their younger generation. At least that's my motive. My motive is like that. You know, it's not where it's because we go through things in life, and now that's my thing. My daughter. Anyway, long story short, I'm not even gonna get into that because I feel like this conversation should be on a whole nother Sunday because I don't want to give y'all too much. This is just the beginning. This is the beginning.
Break it down little by little.
Okay, so my daughter broke the curse of my family. You know how I am. You know how I've been. She broke that curse, and I applaud her. The newest person that was born into our life has broken up the pieces of understanding for everybody to understand.
The newest one, your latest child?
No.
Having a son, I know.
So the piece of everything of the piece, because I want a side piece. I have one right now.
I'll do you.
And we're peace, but he's my piece though too.
But wait. Okay, so you saying right now you have a PI that's your PE?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do they make time for you?
Yeah.
Do they communicate well?
Now.
Is the sex good?
Very.
Lies.
It's not. No.
I've seen all three in one man.
Let me tell you something. Now that we have turned the page, and it's like it's a new beginning, new slate. Yes, he is my PI right now.
Right.
That gives me my peace. Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Some people feel like it's not okay that a PI can give you peace. Yes, it is. They feel like sometimes you have to be obligated or in a relationship to have that peace from that PI. No, you don't. A PI can give you peace. Yes, it can.
Yeah. So I feel like this because I know what he wants. We both don't want a relationship right now. I don't want a relationship. I want a friend. I want my best friend. I want a person where, and I have my best friends. Don't get me wrong. I want my best male friend.
You better clarify that. I'm like, don't be dissing me from no dude. No, I'm being
I'm about to pop off. I'm about to pop off of this motherfucker. Anyway, I ain't gonna pop off because I don't want to scare. I don't want to scare my.
I'm like, well, she just threw me out. I'm glad you clarified.
I want my best male friend.
Cool,
you know what I'm saying? Because I know he went through his stuff, and I had to be that clarity for him, and I want him to have clarity for me. Even though I do want a future husband. But I want it to be where it's going to be an understanding. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me how I'm supposed to be happy. You kind of get what I'm saying? So my thing of it is, I don't need that because I feel like most people that are in relationships to this day do not have a piece of paper.
Can I be honest and tell you what the paper actually be for?
What?
Because I have an uncle who was dating his now wife 12 years before he even put it on paper. You see what I mean? That was my proof that you can live with your PI to build a whole life with that PI and not have documents. The reason why people get the marriage license is because if something ever happened to the other mate, a court not gonna honor it unless you got a marriage license. Like if he want to leave all his life insurance to her.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part's different.
Then the ex-wife could get it. Anybody in the family could get it. But now that they're married, she gets the money. You get what I mean? That's only what the paper is for. It's just for life insurance, basically.
Well, basically, I mean, that's totally understandable. So I feel like after a certain period of time, it should be done if you are at peace with that person. So I feel like this: when you're ready to sign that document and go before a judge and get it unified legally, then that means you are at a point in your life where you know what, now we're ready to grow. Because you're gonna plant the seed, you're gonna manifest, you're gonna harvest it, but now it's time to grow. How are you gonna feed it? You're gonna constantly do the same thing and not have this side, not have this side. Some people are in agreement to that. Mm-hmm. But if they thinking bigger, you'll never get any of my assets unless we are is documented.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my documents that's documented goes to my kids. So technically, I don't have to give a person anything but what we agreed upon. Now, when it comes to that point in time in life, and there's no timeline of anything, I feel like this: when that person is ready to do what they're supposed to do, then they're gonna do it because they don't want anything else. And that's what I mean by relationships and marriages. When they are in a circle, complete circle, nothing, no forcing comes into that. There's no temptation. There's no nothing because in that circle, when that document comes, because I feel like now at the point in my life, do I want to be married? Yes. Do I want to have a side piece? Yes. You know why? Because it's a balance. It balances out the circle because at the end of the day, if those two people aren't ready to get documented, guess what?
Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
It brings it back to that first and second marriage that I told you. I remember I told them up front, I was bisexual. They made the choice to still end up marrying me, right? Why? If they knew how I lived and everything, and knew I told them up front that I was going to continue it throughout the marriage and stuff like that, why marry me then? Why you just didn't let me stay single and I could still do it both ways?
Because they wanted you to be for them, but yet at the same time, they wanted to, there's a 10%. So we got 10 minutes left. So it comes a time where they want you to be theirs only. And depending on, because I know your second marriage was more of a battle between who's going to live longer. But it
was forced by the church too. So
that's why when that motherfucking pastor came to me and asked me to be his wife, I said, no, I'm not ready for that.
I was mentally, don't get me wrong, I was mentally prepared for the position as a minister. I did my role. He wasn't doing his role. And certain other little
because
things.
Because he wasn't taught right.
I was asking you that because I just heard you say you want the marriage, but you still want a side piece. Do you think the one that your PI would agree like my two exes did, that'll be okay?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
And wouldn't have a problem with it?
No. Because you know why? You know why? I say that with so much confidence because at the end of the day, if we already agreed upon having a side piece during our dating situation, and it continues on, then that's what brings the peace. She's not going to be included into the marriage, but she understands her position. Now, if she decides to go astray, that's on her because it's providing her, because we are a complete circle, it's providing her to create another circle. And guess what? That's where the infinity comes in.
Yeah, the sign of the backwards and forward.
So it's like, at the end of the day, but and that's what you want, because I put it like this, the way I think about it, I don't want my kids to have to go through anything that I've been through. And with their generation, they doing the
we can say it all day and every day, but their story is already written like ours was.
They already thinking about having 2 or 3 girlfriends at one time and everybody being agreeing to each other. They already believing in the Muslim belief, having 7 wives. My son, no. My son believes that facts, because it is I forgot the name of the word that they call it. Not platonic. It's called polygamy. Yes, something like that. Where that's the type of relationship that they want.
Yeah, they end up polygamy. It's marriage. It's a couple on TikTok actually that just recently showed that they got married at the same time, and he got 3 wives, and all 3 of them in agreement with each other and him and all like that. I'm not with that. See, let me tell you why I'm not with that.
Okay. I'm
not with that because back then you could have concubines and everything in the Bible. Mm-hmm. I'm in the New Testament, boo-boo. It's just me and me only.
But see, that's how I feel though too. I feel like that. So this is why I said at the beginning of our conversation, I want you, and if we decide to do something together, we do that together. Mm-hmm. And that's it. Now, if that person is calling you more or wanting to be with me more, then we have to figure out something that's going to make sense, monetary and common. Because I'm not going to bring a person in that's going to be a distraction, drama, and fucking emotional fucking Terrence that the devil can't even handle.
Right.
So that's where it comes into having your peace. There has to be a peace. There has to be a common ground for everything that happens. And if that person comes in and it's only for a season because we're trying to help people grow, That's the way I look at it. We're helping people grow. And if that person decides to either grow and move forward or grow and stay, then that's the difference. And that's what I mean. Like I told my person that I'm talking to, that I'm harvesting with right now, I'm looking to build. And if that means that we're just friends, we're going to be platonic. If we're going to be intimate, then we we have now set the rules of an intimate friendship. Right. Meaning that their friendship, because he is expecting something, I have requirements. There's a big difference.
Oh, say it again, child.
He has expectations and I have requirements. Now he looks at it like, now I have a requirement and I'm not expecting anything, because she already expected that during the 6 months of our first conversation of dating, during our dating season. So now she has requirements. Now I gotta either step up my game or leave this woman alone, or we're just gonna be fucking friends and da. But if I cut you off because I'm giving you another certain period of time, I already gave him 30 days. He got to day 27 and started to act right because he knew. Like, it's not a thing. Like, it's not a thing. And I respect his wishes too, or he wants to be single and just have a friend that understands him. Okay, you have that. You've been having that for 6 months. But see, you weren't intervening into getting to know me because you were so caught up on your business, which, see, as a queen, as a woman, understands that a man is the foundation and the woman has to uphold. I've been upholding you, but you were so blind because you were going through your pain that you never stepped into your pedestal to recognize the person that was above you, but yet she can be equally balanced to you, to make sure that y'all both stand tall on your fucking pedestal. So don't ever sit here and think that a person is less than you because, okay, they don't have this, they don't have that, but you don't know what I have, because I ain't even touched what I don't have right now. You have what you have because you built. I have what I have because I built. But see, you're not gonna, when that happens, when I'm able to touch what I can touch, boy, I tell you, this stuff right here. Whoa, I'm trying to tell you. That's how it's going. But you get what I'm saying. That's how it's going to unfold. But I need to make sure that the right person in my life is ready to unfold with me. Not to be.
I get that. No, I mean to cut you off. I get the unfold, but you could maybe if you tell them why you're ready for everything to unfold, why now is the time of manifestation.
I did.
And what did he say?
We're harvesting. I told him this. Actions speak louder than words, because his words. Listen, because his words, he can say. He's the type of person to say something. Uh-huh. You heard those birds chirping?
Yeah.
So I told him actions. Show me. I'm not from Detroit, but show me. So my thing of it is no different than me. Like, yesterday I had to show him about me. This ain't no, like, nigga, I do things consistently. When 304 comes around, they say, oh, 304 means oh no. If you actually look it up, Google it, it says 304 means consistent. Mm-hmm. So I've been consistent. And I'm learning how he's consistent on certain days. I'm in a different realm, and I want him to understand me completely if he wants to be with Jeannie.
Right.
And to future-wise, because what I have him in my phone as, it's going to come true. Because nothing that I do does not ever come true. I have drawn the line as of today on this Sunday. For the world to know, I've drawn the line to stop allowing people to use me for their benefit, because you know what? I've been the one that's trying to benefit, but yet I was timid and I was taught to actually be submissive to a man, to give him all of me for him to grow. But I've learned that every time I do that, I get burnt at the end. I am the fire to any flame. I needed somebody that's going to have that water to put me out when I get out of proportion. But you're not going to put me out to the point where I am just fucking dead and fucking taking myself to a level where I just don't want to even be here no more. I don't want that.
Right.
Nobody wants that. So now it's all or nothing for me. And if it's just a time frame, I can accept that because I know mentally where I'm going. And at the end of the day, if that means that you fall off because it's too heavy for you, if this weight right here is too heavy, and baby, I'm a whole 160 and some change, maybe.
Why you gonna throw and some change?
So it's like at the end of the day, I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. I don't need a person to tell me where I'm going. Like he was like, he said this, oh, you want attention. I said, let me tell you something. Every time I look in that mirror, I tell myself, you are attractive. I don't need the attention, honey. I want the appreciation. There's a different A.
Difference, but it's funny that he said you want attention and he don't even. That's what I said. Sometimes men, they always go with the outer when they look at a woman instead of trying to get to know the inner. Because what you see on the outer, just because I have confidence and I carry myself a certain way, that doesn't mean that I'm not a good-hearted person. You get what I mean? Just because my facial features, like you are beautiful, Jeannie, your facial features.
You are too. The bitch don't wear nothing but motherfucking Vaseline on her skin. You better ask somebody. Oh, I have to throw that in there. Go ahead.
No, say that
I
again.
said, bitch, you beautiful too. You don't wear nothing but Vaseline on your skin.
I'm all right. You know what I mean? I got mine. I'm all right.
But see, when I see a person, I see the beauty. I see the beauty within, and because it reflects.
It comes out of me, and men usually don't see that because they too focused on
the outside.
Oh, the outside. Oh, I like. Oh, you got just a tattoo on your titties. I'm like, well, hell yeah, but my face right here, Dodo. You see what I mean? And they don't.
But that's what I'm saying.
Kind of old school where I was raised around my parents.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they love is still beautiful to this day.
Oh my. What?
He's never needed a PI in each other early on. If what I wouldn't have gave to find that type of piece early on.
Yeah. Well, see, I understand that, and that's why I feel like I understand where you're coming from. You don't want that PI after, and it's totally understandable. I totally understand it because I feel like you go through a certain time in life where you do have that PI in order to get to your PE because you ain't gonna want nobody else. Now, there's relationships that need that because that's the lifestyle that they have, and they're not gonna grow past that.
To be honest, no, I just be needing when them guys think they just laying the pipe down and their ass ain't. I need that extra.
See, I'm the PE, yo, because I know the time gonna run out. We have 42 minutes, right? We almost at a motherfucking hour, but I want to go get my phone, but my charger, but I'm not gonna do that because we said we're gonna keep it until the time ran out. We have 42 seconds, 15. Remember, very first person to like that, y'all make sure because I'm going to send it out. I got the stuff already done, and y'all make sure y'all tune into next Sunday. It's gonna be a whole nother event, and I'm not looking to get rich off of this. I'm not looking to manifest. I'm looking to grow in this whole realm right now. That's what I've always been about. And now I know I'm planting the seed as with my best friend. Y'all better go look at her, Lady C _9230 on all fucking social medias. And y'all know mine too. I got several ones, but y'all, the main one is going to be Your Girl Jeannie. That's URGIRLJEANNIE. It might be a 3. Try both ways. Anyway, it's just to the point now where we're growing, manifesting, and y'all pay attention to everything that goes on because everybody wants to be famous. I don't want to be famous. I just want to be known and remembered. That's the difference.
That's it. Say it again.
Because you know what? I want to be, when I die, I want to be in a fucking fiberglass box, standing up in like a motherfucking Barbie case or alien tube, and just be like, you know what? She's respected. I love her. Like, I want to have that mark. That's always been the way that I want to be when I pass away. When my soul leaves my temple, that's how I want it to be.
Mine is I want to be dressed in all like bodysuit purple, head to toe. Everybody know I love my pictures, and I want every part of my life, all my family, travel, and going down my body, full of my pictures, so I can take them with me. And when I told Mama, I said, and the main thing y'all need to remember, if something ever happened to me, at least one person gonna say that girl lived.
Yeah,
they know
that's it.
That's all. I live for me.
Exactly. And that's what people, I think that's where people go wrong is that, you know, people always try to especially when you're a great person, they try to take advantage of your soul or try to use you in a way where they're better than you. But at the end of the day, us being strong women or strong people, period, mentally is a difference. Because you can take me so bad, I can go so far left and right on a mental state that I have to fucking take myself to an elevation of more mental status. And if I don't wake up, guess what? It was my time.
Yeah.
And I know at the end of the day, I'm at peace. The PE.
Right, you at your peace.
So it makes a lot of sense. And the people that misread me, or what? Because I always walk my face. I don't even know, but I realize that sometimes when I be talking to a person, I be like, facial expressions. You know how sometimes facial expressions kind of explain, but people, I'm like, no, I'm really not mad, or I'm just trying to listen to you in a way that I can listen to you.
You're attentive when you do converse. You're attentive. You are very attentive.
I'll sit back and like, a person wants you to listen to him. I'll be like this. And then you want somebody to be like, okay, well, I'll let you have your 5 minutes. Let me talk. I need you to listen. It depends on if a person can listen through somebody's talking, because we can multitask, even though that's a complicated word. But you kind of get what I'm saying, because that's what you are. I know you'll listen to me, but yet I listen to you, even though sometimes you may feel like I don't listen to you, because you know how my mind is. You know how. That's why I said 32 seconds of conversation for me. So it's like, it's just I like I said, it's a side piece Sunday. You can either have the PE or the PI. Neither one of them is wrong. And I feel like at the end of the day, this has been my best friend for 30 plus more years, because we know what we got to do. When it's that time, nigga, we gonna be somewhere that y'all gonna want to be. And at the end of the day, that is what it is. That is not a hope. That is not a dream. That is reality.
And we've been saying it since we were kids. Meet you with the hover rounds on go.
Hey, yo, somebody had one too. I saw it on TikTok or somewhere on social media. Girl, it was so funny.
We've been saying that since we was in.
But guess what? Now it's time to get them, because you know what? It's just that time. It's that time.
It ain't time yet.
No. We gonna travel regardless of what form, foundation, plant, animal, seesaw, wood, pencil, wood, paper. Come on now. I'm thankful, but I believe in reincarnation. I believe in things of that sort. But now's the time, and it ain't no time soon. Mark my words. I ain't got no fingers crossed, none of that. Observance, perseverance, teaching, leading, and guiding are my top 5. I think that was 5. If it was more, then I wasn't counting at the time. But it's just moments. It's moments. It's moments of life that you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. And the things that have hurt you, you take that hurt, because we'll take that hurt and hold it in. The things that have hurt you, you hold that in, and you use that to an advantage to move into your life, into your next point of life, in order to actually get over it. Because it makes us greater. And then that person's going to sit back and be like, damn. Because people used to tell me, oh, you're not about shit. Oh, you bullshit. You this, you that. No, I've just been me. And I just ain't been given the world to see what I've been wanting to do, because there's certain circumstances that I had to learn and go through in order for me to get where I am now. So anything that has came into my life that has shut me down, you can't shut me down, baby. There is no power source plugged in. There is no weapon formed against me that shall prosper. There is nothing that's going to stop me from doing anything that I want to do. Because guess what? From eye to eyes, mouth to mouth to see right now and speak, no matter what happens, my spirit will continue on through my legacies, through my generation. And guess what? My great-grandmother's still here. 92 years old. 92.
Wow, I didn't know that.
My great-grandmother's still alive right now. And guess what? You gonna go with me to go see her in our hover rounds. How about that? Can you?
As long as my
How about fast? How about that? That's what I'm gonna say, because we're stepping up. We said this since we kids. Now we're adults. We're growing into another. I'm in my 4th generation. So my thing.
You're in your 40s.
Yeah, I'm in my 40s.
Girl, you old?
I guess that means you older.
No, ma'am.
Cause you right behind me. You right behind me. I'm just saying. I ain't old. No, fuck that. I'm gonna overtalk you. I'm old. I ain't old.
I just turned 30.
Well, I'm 32.
Lies. You just said you were 40.
That wasn't lying. I was telling you the truth. Hell, shit. The year just told me. I've been stuck in my 32-year-old body for the longest. Anyway, long story short.
Before we go, I got one little quick question I need you to answer about PI and PE. Mm-hmm. What made you choose this for your first topic?
You know what? I've been at peace in my life for the past 10 days. Since the 1st of July, it's the 5th, it's the 16th today. I've been at peace with my life more than ever in my life within these 16 days than I've ever been. So I feel like my side piece, because people think of when you say side piece, and actually my other best friend, Bali, she actually said side piece yesterday. And that's what gave me the thought of certain things. Because the conversation we having was kind of what she wanted, but he did some shit that she wasn't agreeing to, and it hurt her. So I'm bringing this out because it's all, yeah. But today I came up with side piece because you know what? My side piece balances out my piece, the extra puzzle piece that I'm putting together in my life.
Right.
And I'm living life. Yes, do I want to be married? Okay. I've been there. I've been married once. And I just want somebody to love me, for me, to be there for me just as well as I am. And I do have those people. But I want my significant other that I can wake up to every day, that I can sit up here and be like, you know what, let's go. What we doing today? What we getting to today? You know what I'm saying? And not saying that in a form to hurt anybody, but time we go through situations where we've been through stuff, we grow, we get better. And the people that the circle that's coming beyond our realm has to be on the same level. And if situations happen after that realm, then that's totally understandable. That's just where my mind is going right now, Kima. And it's like, that's what I need. I don't need somebody that is, oh, okay, that's what I want. Nigga, show me. Put actions into place where there are things that was already good, and the person fell off because of situation. Because I feel like this, if a bad situation comes to play, then that means that you wasn't ready for my strength. You get what I'm saying? You weren't ready for my strength. We all are equally yoked in many ways, and we have to understand, because as you say, don't ever go backwards. You start going backwards, and sometimes I have to, because I'm always ahead of certain things. So sometimes I have to rewind things in order for me to stay according to, instead of being so fast but receptive. So that's where I am in my life. That person ain't ready. I'm not fixing to go through no more pain. I'm like Mary J. Blige, no more pain. Fuck, you know that's Kevin's motherfucking favorite artist. I'm just saying, Mary J. Blige, no more pain. Like I don't want to have to go through any of that. I've been through enough, and I was at peace in 2005. And it's 2023. I'm not going through no more bullshit. And if that means I gotta cut a motherfucker off, it ain't nothing to cut a bitch off.
Yep.
So it's like, you know, I mean, you know, and I've been like that too. And it's like, still, no matter how hard they try to come back in, I still will not allow myself to accept that pain anymore. Because I feel like all you're going to do is steady throw daggers, but I'm going to still stand here up strong and accept those, but no more. Because now every dagger that you've ever thrown at me is ricocheted back. It's boomeranged, and I'm done. I'm tired of being the fucking nice girl. Now it's time for me to be the queen I am. And if you can't understand that shit spelled backwards, then you can't understand Miss Jeannie.
But that's what I said. You see, like you just said, you standing up for yourself. You more outspoken, and see now I'm flipped the script. I got more nicer. I'm still blunt. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna ever change that about me. But I got more nicer as far as I'm quiet now.
Because you know what? That's good.
I'm settled. I'm set in my.
Yes.
Feel this. I've always been. You already know this. I've always been wise beyond my years. So I've been settled since my teenage years. So the way I am right now, I've been at peace. Yeah. That's why I just like having fun with the PIs.
Well, you like having fun with PIs, but then those moments. So that's why I said. That's why I said.
Last night when I came home, it would have been nice to come home to lay with somebody.
So
but then, that's probably why I ain't been to sleep either. Because I'm used to laying with somebody when I come home that late.
Well, whose fault is that?
Nobody's fault.
Because I'm gonna ask you again. Whose fault is that?
What happened was I had a little piece. My babe friend, she was there. But you know, some mornings I wake up and then I don't want to be fooled with. And that's where I went wrong. When I came back from my vacation from the Bahamas, she was not ready to see me. I went back to work like it wasn't nothing.
You know, because you know what it is? You want to come home because you need a space. You want a space. Exactly. But you still want a space when you came back home to unwind.
No, not necessarily. I was looking forward to seeing her. It's just before I got off that boat, you know how you sit and you just
she was fucking frustrated.
Huh?
She was frustrated because she went first and foremost. You went to the Bahamas and she wasn't with you first and foremost. Second of all, you did like frustration will make you say some crazy things. Be honest. Be honest.
That's not my problem though, because I would have invited her if it wasn't a girl cousin family trip.
But that she got to understand that. So now she need to plan a trip for y'all to go somewhere.
Oh no. That's over with, honey.
I mean, but if she was in her right mind and she knew how you were, she wouldn't have said what she said, and she would have already had something planned. See, like me, I already got something planned for me and Boo. Yeah, me and P. I'm gonna say me and PE because we gonna have some PE events going on that day.
We offer here. I'll tell you what she said, and then you that you know me, you're like, oh yeah, you don't fall for stuff like you don't do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because she asked me of something, and you know, Jakima is willing to sacrifice.
Yeah.
To close up back for anybody. You asked me to sacrifice something, but then you don't hold to your end of the bargain.
That part.
That's strike number one, and you get only one time to play with me. That's when I decided when I went on that trip and I talked to the Lord about it, I'm like, Lord, if she's not meant to be my piece, when I get back, I said,
you're not going to see her.
I said, just let me do me.
Yeah.
And it took me 3 weeks to even say hello in a text message.
But that's you. That's you. And see, I've gotten to the point now because I was about to cut him off and he knew it. Like after I said what I said and he didn't understand what I was saying. And we actually, when I called him and he picked up the phone, we actually had a long conversation. I told him what happened to me and what I was not going through. And he didn't know that. I said, you didn't know that because you never asked anything about me. Mm-hmm. All you thought is what you thought you knew about me. I said, but you can never, I said, I know things about you that you didn't know. So I understand the mental telepathical ways of certain things. I said, but he said, what do you love about me? I said, what I love about you is your mental. I love the fact that you help me stay focused. I love the fact that you help me move things on my nature that I need to move for them to be right. I love that about you. I said, I respect that about you. I respect the type of man you are and who are you becoming. I respect that. I said, because you're not the typical man that I would talk to, because you had already off top was into me and then you tried to cut me off. But yet I had to show and prove to you what you needed in your life. Now, that's not meant for me to do, but that's the way God moves through me to show you. Now is nothing but time and patience. I've been patient. I told him this. I said, I've been patient with you for the past 6 months. And normally Jeannie moves. When she moves, she moves. And I don't wait for nobody. And if I get hurt on the end, that's for me to get over you, nigga. That's what I gotta do, nigga. I'm flipping pancakes, making bacon. I'm doing some goddamn vegetables. I'm gonna go fry motherfucking fish. I will scale a fish in front of you, nigga, and gut it and keep it moving. Call me crazy, whatever you want to, but that's just how I do things because I don't have time to waste. Wasting time is for the trash people that come pick up the goddamn trash. Just saying.
Well said.
It is 59 seconds. We have been here all an hour. We about to get up because I know my phone about to die down. Don't forget to like. Send me your email. If you don't fucking put your email, you're not getting the goddamn prize. Y'all make sure y'all sign up to Allure. That's ALLURECOD. I mean COD. Yeah, COD, cash on delivery. Anyway, that is ALLURECO.co. Go find your stuff. If you don't see nothing you like, then hey, when you look on it the next time, it might be something that you like. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all make sure if y'all need your hair braided, y'all travel, y'all. She's one of the best motherfucking braiders in the world. This is Jakima. Braids by Jakima. Y'all, if y'all don't, y'all see it in the link, y'all see it in the description. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in for next Sunday. Next Sunday will be part 2, maybe a side piece Sundays. We'll just keep it original, keep it moving, and just keep everything love, peace, and happiness to everything. And I am going to do this.
And I want to be a part 2. Let the people, you'll be able to respond to the comment.
Yeah, y'all figure out what part 2 is, but I'm going to read this scripture to y'all before we go. It says, I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. That is Romans 12:1. And we're going to end on that note and keep it moving. Some people may take that negative. Some people may take that positive. It depends on how you read into it. But make sure you get the clear understanding of what that scripture, that was Romans 12:1. Peace, love, smile equals good hair grease. Oh, y'all. There she go.
Juicy's pimping.
player. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. We have ended that. So now